Now, as we saw, if I have a sensing threshold, say word line voltage in between these two regions, then I will sense 0 and 1 correctly. If there is this empty space between two VT distributions, there can be easily a space where I could fit a transition from one data to another. Is this okay? What would happen if there were two distributions that were overlapping? What happens in such a case?
Ambiguous data.
Yeah, you don't know whether you're reading a 00 or a 01 or a 10, whatever. Whatever was the data that you wanted to read. In this region, there is ambiguity because there's a significant probability of reading a 0 and there's a significant probability of reading a 1 also at that particular voltage. So what's the solution of this problem?
सर थ्रेशोल्ड अलग अलग कर देते हैं तो दूर दूर हो जाएगा.
Yes. So we say that the thresholds have to be different and so different that बीच में ये sensing voltage का margin रहे. And if due to low voltage you're not able to do it, you limit the minimum voltage at which the circuit would operate. So over here I'm bringing them a little closer, and I'm also bringing in this aspect that if I could somehow keep 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 such distributions, I would actually be talking about 2 bits being stored in this particular transistor. Are you able to see this?
I'm confused.
Why we are seeing this?
Sorry?
So how we are like we are having this 4 curves and we are storing 2 bits. Why we are seeing this?
So if there are 4 curves, how would you label them? You would probably call it 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1.
Yes, sir.
How many bits are we talking about over here?
Okay, so that's why it is 2 bits. Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. So this could be understood like a multi-level cell, where in every cell there are 4 levels, 4 different values of current which could be flowing, and you can measure them and you can say that, okay, this is the data stored, 2 bits, what are 2 bits there. Or there could be a multi-bit cell. So this is multi-level cell. Multi-level cell में क्या हुआ? In one cell, in one transistor itself, I have stored 2 bits. I could actually have used 2 transistors also, each to store 1 bit. So that is a multi-bit cell, and the first one that we talked about is a multi-level cell.
Sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir. So you can have only one VT for one transistor, right? I mean, you can shift it dynamically, but
yes.
So, sir, how are you storing 2 bits in one transistor if there can be only one VT?
Yeah, but in terms of shifting granularity, I can say that I can shift 4 different VTs, or I can have 4 different VTs on the cell depending on my programmation.
Yes, sir.
If there are 4 different VTs, how would you identify those? Can you identify 4 different VTs with 1 bit only?
No, sir.
That is why you need 2 bits. Or you say that you are storing 2 bits onto that cell.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Clear enough?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Faisal and Deepak, you have questions, your hands are raised. I just noticed them.
So like we are having 4 different VTs. So let us assume we are saying कि जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा करंट होगा उस पे 1 1 है, उससे कम होगा तो 1 0 है, उससे कम होगा तो 0 1 और सबसे कम करंट है तो 0 0 है.
Hmm.
And there are 4 different transistors like with these 4 different VTs. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sir.
Deepank?
Sir, I wanted to confirm that this 4 levels are due by the virtue of the voltage applied on the gate.
And these 4 levels are by the virtue of, how do I put it? Of different charges stored in the floating gate, because of which 4 different VTs appear.
So, but sir, so you mean to say that still okay? I will.
Batao.
So, sir, this was not a single transistor. I was imagining this is as a single transistor whose VT we are changing by the gate voltage continuously, and then labeling them as.
We do not change the voltage continuously. When we write into the cell, we just program it such that a particular VT appears on that gate.
Okay.
Then you change the word line level. So we'll see how to do read and write in a multi-bit or multi-word line, multi-level setting. But that is what you're doing. Okay.
Sir, just to confirm, so the data stored here is actually the VT level, because that is the thing you are varying here.
So VT level is 198 millivolts. Is that the data?
So no, but because it's 198 millivolt, I can deduce whether it is 0 0 or 0 1 1 0 or 1 1.
So data stored is whatever label you have given to each of those 4 distributions.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, but we'll be measuring the VT only, or whatever VT we set.
Yeah, we will be measuring something that differentiates between these 4 different transistors who could be at different VT.